Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be messages from your spirit guides from February 1st through the 15th. So let's get it popping. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more of my readings. If you're interested in also getting a personal, that information will be listed in the description box, okay? Aquarius, messages from their spirit guides for February. And also happy birthday as well. I always forget to say happy birthday in the beginning of the readings. Aquarius. Ooh. Aquarius. For February 1st through the 15th. Messages from their spirit guides. Okay, and then one of these. Messages for my Aquarius for February 1st to the 15th. Okay. So let's talk about the cards we have. Okay, so in this row, we have when I accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to light. We also have my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing and conflict into growth and fear into love. We also have I let go of the shadow side of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. We have the extremes card in reverse. Release fear. The Eight of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then the letter here, which we're going to read now, and then, of course, get into the rest of this reading. Now, it says, Dear you, there's only one you, and you have a unique plan in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone, not anyone else, can claim your magic now, nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Okay. So, with this letter, this is making sure you understand that you need to be authentically you. Again, you guys, and this is so funny that this card comes out for Aquarius because you guys are so unique. You guys are so different from people around you. And people may not understand, the weird things that you may be into, or in their eyes, they may consider as being weird. People may not understand the way that you think and what the thought process may be behind that. But make sure you're being authentically you. You're showing up as yourself and that you're not feeling bad for being authentically you, regardless of how uncomfortable that makes other people. Okay. We also have the extremes cards in reverse. So this is making sure that you have a level of balance during this time frame. There may be like this all or nothing energy going on. So it's either like you're giving all your attention to bad habits, or you're, working towards not having those bad habits anymore. It's either you're dealing with somebody and giving them the energy, or you're completely not dealing with them and then, taking a step back and focusing on yourself. So it's like you kind of maybe need imbalance in your life. And also making sure that you're handling the extremes of life, like death, relationships ending, like big extreme events that take place, making sure that you handle them in a way that's healthy. We also have that release energy. So this is you needing to let go of certain issues or traumas that you may have been letting like manipulate you into making certain decisions, or not even manipulate. Letting go of traumas that influence your decision making and not in a good way. This is releasing any bad habits that you may have, but really letting go of all this pent up anger that you may have or pent up energy. And then we also have that fear energy too. So some of you guys are operating out of fear. You're making decisions based off of fear-based thoughts, making sure that you don't, go down certain paths or experience certain energies could be causing you to live a life that you truly don't want to live based off of the decisions that you're making. Okay, and then some of you, you're letting fear stop you from making any decision, and that's why you feel like there's a level of stagnant energy. But we do have the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit wants you to block somebody who is not trustworthy, somebody who has a lot going on in their own personal life and maybe may have kept you stuck as far as energetically unable to move on from them at one point. You need to block that individual and not give that person any more time of day, okay? Some of you also need to look at your financial situation from a different perspective, or even the relationships that you keep around you, again, looking at it from a different perspective. And some of you also need to be careful of giving too much people too much credit, like romantic interest, like looking at them for the potential of what they could be, not who they are at the current moment. And for a lot of you, that's been like the main source of your agony, is seeing people for what they could potentially be and not what they are at the current moment. Now, looking further into this, I do have when I accept love of the universe. Let me show you guys. As my primary teacher, I will be guided back to the light. So when you're vibrating on the frequency of love and from your heart chakra, this is how you learn to make better decisions. And this will help you operate in a place of light instead of operating in negativity, because you won't be on, again, that fear vibration anymore. You'll be operating out of a place of love. And that's like the highest vibration to operate on. We also have my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So your faith in the universe is going to help you to turn even the most negative situation into something that's a benefit to you. Okay? Faith is also a part of alchemy. If you don't have faith in the divine, then you're just going to always be in a bad situation, okay? But faith is strong because it can turn trauma into healing. It can turn conflict into growth. Because faith gives you a chance to really look at things from a different perspective when you live by it. And then we also have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So this is forgiveness. This is letting go of, all the past energy by operating or seeing people from a place of love and understanding that certain things that people do is not even that they're, trying to hurt you. It may be projecting. It may be personal things that they have going on. So when you are able to see things from a place of love, you're able to disconnect from feeling so hurt about certain experiences that you go through because you understand. Okay. But this is what I see. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, definitely make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe. If you do want a personal, check out the description box. My website will be listed there. Okay. And I will see each and every one of my Aquarius in the next one. Also leave some video suggestions below. All right. Bye, guys.